was at earlier last week after being back from a trip in Colorado. Got rained on. Didn't even really see anything to shoot. Trying to focus on some doe management this time of year. All the does are really focused and keyed in on some acorns. Was planning on doing a hanging hunt, which I may do in a day or two. But I had some stuff still in this stand that I needed to come get because I got rained out just the other day. But we're in here early, trying to beat the rain once again. It's about 4:15. We're all set up, and hoping we can catch some deer movement before the rain moves in late this evening. And tonight, there's a very fair chance I could get rained on. Not terribly, but as much as it's rained every evening this month and over the last month, it's either sit at home and not hunt or go hunt and run the risk of getting rained on. So, and that's about where we're at with it. But we're here, we're doing the thing, and we're ready to start sending some arrows downrange. That was crazy. She was just right underneath the stand, pretty much like right here. Shot her high lung, came out the other bottom side of the other lung, and immediately was just, holy cow, I've never seen that much blood that quick. But I'm gonna get down, go get the ATV, and well, it is starting to rain. So I may just go ahead and do the recovery. Alright, well, when you know it, I shoot the first deer of the year, and it starts to rain. Not like I figured, but I got her. Just a good healthy doe. One of many that we got to take off this property this year, or at least try. And anyway, heading back to the truck and put all the camera gear back, put the bow in there, take the four-wheeler up and load her up, get back down and break it down and get some meat in the freezer. But first deer is down for the year. This afternoon. 200 yards from where I shot that doe the other night at that double stand. And set up in a big split hemlock. And gonna overlook some oaks behind me. There's a pile of white oaks that kind of cluster into the corner of our property. And they're dropping like crazy. And I came in here and checked, just looking at the ground. And it was littered. It just looked like somebody took a tiller through it. And we got two white oaks right here beside me as well. So we've got walnuts, hemlocks, and white oaks that are dropping like crazy all right here in Bow Range. And it's really good travel corridor. The path that feeds up to my main stand is right here in front of me. It drops down into this little bowl, this little grassy spot. And over to my right, it's really thick. And the deer like to sneak in through there. It's like a quick escape route. Bugs use it a lot in the rut, looking for hot does. But then all the way to my left, there's a path that feeds into really heavy deer trail that these deer have just made this year. After the storm last year, a lot of trees blew down and kind of covered up the main path that they always used. They used to funnel up out of this bottom, well they've kind of shifted up. But anyway, nonetheless, it's an incredible funnel. It's a great travel corridor. There's a lot of white oaks. And we're going to do some recon because they're sporadic with bug movement on camera. It's been better this year than it's ever been, but nonetheless, we just don't have anything that I'm really excited about hunting. Of course, now since the cameras are overfeed, and a lot of these big bugs are just not keyed in on feed, especially on a white oak acorn crop year like this year. So that's what we're doing. We're hunting acorns, using some woodsmanship. And hopefully we can see what happens. If nothing else, we're going to smoke some does.
Come on.